Mohapatra, Director RSD, Dr. UC Manve, Additional Director of SRD, Dr. VP Rupam, Senior Professor of LIS and the Chief Vigilant Officer of the University, Professor Jaydeep Sharma, Regional Directors from across India, esteemed colleagues, and my dear friends. First of all, I, on behalf of the Faculty of Library and Information Science, take this wonderful opportunity to welcome each and every one of you gathered here at the inaugural program of the launching of the internship portal designed by Smart Group. Well, we are immensely thankful to our Honorable Vice Chancellor for taking out his time to be with us today to grace the historic moment in the launching of the portal, which is the first of its kind for accommodating a huge capacity of interns for library and information science students of IGNOU, cutting across cultures, colors, regions, and nationalities. We truly express our gratitude to our Honorable Vice Chancellor for his trust, confidence, and his constant support to the Faculty of Library and Information Science in making this internship project a reality today. Thank you very much, sir. Well, a global mega university, IGNOU, has been true to its vision by not only providing quality education to millions of learners, but also consistently envisioning new educational initiatives much ahead of the rest of the universities in India. IGNOU is the first university in India that has introduced the use of electronic media for higher education more than 25 years back. It is also the first university to have a presence across India and the world. And it is also the first university to have introduced a blended mode of learning. The first university in India to have digitized its learning materials, eGyanKosh, which is a familiar name globally today. And today, IGNOU is creating another historic landmark by introducing the first internship portal for learners in a mega way. Through this portal, the learners can now have an easy access to applying for internship in their respective regions without facing any hurdles. And we acknowledge the support given to the faculty by Smart Group in designing the portal. Smart Group is committed to ensuring the welfare of the nation by engaging and enhancing the performance and delivering of various services for setting new benchmarks through cutting-edge technology for empowering communities, human development, goals, growth, and sustainability. Thank you, Smart Group, for your immense support. Well, to start our inaugural program, may I now invite Professor Sohas, Director of the School of Social Sciences, to deliver the welcome address.
Thank you, Professor Yanthan. Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of School of Social Sciences, IGNOU, I welcome one and all to the inauguration of the internship portal that is mainly created by Discipline of Library and Information Science, School of Social Sciences. It is often felt that there is a gap between what is learned during a program and what we implement when at work. And internship is one such activity that provides the learners with hands-on practice in the area of study, and thus this gap can be bridged. On this occasion, I congratulate the faculty members of Discipline of Library and Information Science who are not only hardworking and creative, but technologically savvy as well. And they have created this internship portal. Of course, the idea is theirs. That is going to help all the stakeholders and will contribute to the effective implementation of the course on internship. I welcome Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Nageshwar Rao, who always encourages creativity and innovation and has joined us today despite of his preoccupations. Thank you very much, sir. I also welcome respected Pro Vice Chancellors, Professor Uma Kanjilal and Dr. Shrikant Mohapatra, who always guide us in the right direction. I also welcome Director RSD, Dr. Pandey, and Additional Director SRD, Dr. Rupam, and a very warm welcome to the faculty members of Library and Information Science, directors of different schools, divisions, units, and regional centers of IGNOU, and other IGNOU officials and the participants of today's program. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Professor Sohas, for the welcome address and also for your kind words of appreciation for the discipline's initiatives. Thank you once again. May I now request Professor Jaideep Sharma, sir, for the introduction of the internship board. Please, you may take your time.
Thank you, Professor Jamo. A very good afternoon to all of you, Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, Professor Nageshwar Rao, respected Pro Vice Chancellors, Professor Uma Kanjilal, Dr. Shrikant Mohapatra, Director, School of Social Sciences, Professor Suhas Shetgovekar, Director RSD, Dr. UC Pandey, Additional Director SRD, Dr. VP Rupam, all regional directors, all colleagues from IGNOU, all professional colleagues from Library and Information Science, including those who are offering internship to our students. I hope they are present here, some of them. And my dear students who have joined us on YouTube, who are our students at BLS and MLS level. It's a pleasure to welcome you all to this program for the inauguration of the portal for internship for BLS and MLS students. As you all know that internship is an important component of National Education Policy 2020. It has been mentioned as research internship in the document, which has two components. One is to foster the skills of research in our students, and the other is employability of the students. We are particularly concentrating here on increasing the employability of the students, and particularly thinking this in view, we have planned this program, and these are two compulsory courses at bachelor's and master's level for our students. This really helps them to inculcate the skills for what they really intend to do once they enter the profession. They are able to transfer their learning into real action, their knowledge and skills into really providing services across different library information center environments. So in that, we have really taken care of the fact that whenever they reach the employers, they say students are too theoretical, they do not know the practical aspects of the field. So when we were planning the internship program, we have divided into different modules taking care of all the operations, services, and technical skills that they really need to acquire. And we have, while planning this program, we have put all these very systematically in a very programmed way so that the student starts from the very first training aspects that he really needs to know when he enters the profession to finally whatever he can do at the bachelor's level. And later on at the master's level, what we have done is taking over what he has learned at the bachelor's. He continues from there and goes further into the advanced training, what he really requires to enter medium level jobs across different environments. So this is how it has been planned, and while doing so, they will be put on 3 months training. Generally, it has to be 300 hours, and for that, we have designed a workbook also. So while he is doing, he has to make mention in the workbook what he has done, what he has learned. There will be monitoring on the part of the training institutes where there will be a supervisor. And on our side, there will be a mentor, and the mentor will be helping the students to make a choice of the institute where he can go and do his internship, because there are different types of institutes. So as per his competencies and his taste for future employment opportunities, he can enter a particular institution for internship, so that the mentor will help the student and the student will do it. So this portal will help the students to know what are the different institutions which are offering internship. The institutions will register themselves on the portal. They will make available the opportunities for internship in their institutions, and the students will have a choice to choose 3 institutions, and they will get to enter into one of these institutions depending on the qualifications and also availability of seats in the institutions. So this portal will really help to know the students, the availability of seats, and also know the institutions who have been enrolled there, and also the headquarters and regional centers to know how the students have been placed. Basically, all the students have to be placed in one or the other institution. Therefore, this will be monitored on our end as well as the end of the institutions who are offering internship. Internship will be offered twice in a year, and the students immediately when they take admission in the January cycle, from March, they will be put on internship for 3 months. And similarly, for those who take admission in July, from September onwards for 3 months, they will be put on internship. So once having done the internship, they will get a certificate from the supervisor there that they have completed the internship. And later on, we'll be doing a viva voce and finally declaring the student as per the competency gained by the student. So this is how it will go about. And I think this will really help the learners to see how they will contextualize their knowledge in workplace, and they will be able to really put this into meaningful terms, and they will be prepared for further job opportunities. It has generally been a feeling of employers that interns are of no use to them, and so they generally avoid taking interns. But I think once the interns enter their institutions, they will bring in fresh ideas for the employers also, and that will be later on welcomed by the employers. We are hoping that it will also help the employers to know about those interns, and maybe they feel that some of the interns are really worth for them, and maybe they take them as future employees in their institutions. So that way it will be a win-win situation for both the students, interns, as well as the institutions. And for us, being a professional course, professional program, I think internship is a must. Therefore, we thought of this component as a compulsory component, and we have been thinking, and our students have been undergoing internship, but not in a as formal way as we have planned now. I would like to inform you all that we are really thankful to AICTE, who had directed all its 9,000 institutions across the country to offer internship to our students. We are making our own efforts. Some of the Indian Institute of Technologies, some of the Indian Institute of Management, some of the National Institute of Technology have agreed to take our students as interns. Also, some universities like colleges of University of Delhi, the Maulana Azad National Urdu University, Hyderabad, some other universities also have agreed. We are in the meantime in communication with other institutes like the special libraries, like the court library, Supreme Court library, Parliament library, and some other libraries. We are planning and we are writing to them and hope so that our students will get a chance to enter there. Finally, we want our institutes, our students to be there in all national level institutes like National Library of India, National Digital Library of India, Khuda Bakhsh Library, Indira Gandhi National Center for the Arts, and across different disciplines like National School of Drama, Lalit Kala Academy, Indian Council of Historical Research, Social Science Research, NASDOC, DRDO. In fact, DRDO has agreed, and CSIR. So we plan that since it is there for our online students also who are spread all across the globe, we will make efforts that our students are absorbed in OCLC and other Library of Congress and other international libraries also. So this is how we are planning, and I think this will be really a good initiative for our students and give recognition to our students, because there are internship facilities available in other library schools also. But I think this will be the first attempt to do it in a very organized and coordinated manner, making it more meaningful for our students for a effective learning and getting good job opportunities. For this, we need cooperation from all of you. And I'm really happy and thankful that you are making efforts for us. Thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Professor Jaideep sir, for giving a comprehensive introduction of the internship portal, and also for sharing its importance, which is, of course, in tune with the NAB 2020. Well, I must also take this privilege to acknowledge the consistent coordinated effort of my esteemed colleagues led by Professor Jaideep Sharma, Professor Archana Shukla, Dr. Ashok Kumar, and Dr. Bawan for their consistent hard work and dedication to the realization of this project. And of course, we also acknowledge the insights, guidance, and direction given to the faculty by our respective PVC, Professor Uma Kandilal, right from the inception of this project. Thank you very much, ma'am. Well, I shall now request our respected Pro Vice Chancellor, Professor Uma Kandilal, to kindly give the address. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Yanthan. Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Nageshwar Rao, sir. My colleagues from IGNU, the students that have joined in, all the participants, professional colleagues, those who have joined in through the social media. Good afternoon to all of you. I think this is a momentous occasion, and it's the first of its kind of an initiative in the university, because this is the first time we are coming up with a internship portal, which is meant for a professional program. And I think this is a beginning, and this can be expanded for other professional programs of the university as well. And in fact, this whole idea of internship, engaging our students to different institutions, will give an impetus to our BLIS and MLIS students, and it will be a real value addition to what they are learning from our program. We had our practicals also, but I think this is going beyond that, because this is going to give them experiential learning with hands-on training in different sections of the library, right from housekeeping operations to reference service, information services, automation, and all aspects of the library, because we have students who are already working also, but they may not have exposure to all the sectors of the library. So this is going to be a great advantage for all of them. And as Professor Jaideep mentioned, that it is in line with NEP 2020, I think it's a good beginning. And I think we are going to expand in a big way in future also. And this is actually going to provide necessary employability skills to our learners, and they will be market ready. So this is going to be a great advantage. And I think this is first of its kind in the entire country. I think other library schools, they have some kind of makeshift arrangement for internship, but this is completely integrating with the curriculum is something that is something new, and it's going to give real, advantage to our learners, in fact. The portal has been very well designed. Complete internship life cycle has been taken care of. It covers all the roles of the stakeholders, like the institutions who are joining in, providing the internship opportunities, faculty, students, then RCs who will be approving and doing, monitoring this thing, then also the supervisors or counselors. So this is a complete package that has been developed, in fact. And for this, I would like to thank Professor Sanjeev Singh, who is the PI of the Samarth portal, and his entire Samarth team, and especially Ms. Divya, who has actually, in a very short span of time, has developed this portal. We were actually, when we were discussing, we had no idea how to go about it. And it has been very well planned and executed. That's something that needs to be seen, in fact. And in fact, special congratulations to Professor Jaideep, because and the entire faculty of library information science, because they have meticulously planned all the aspects. Everything has been taken care of, and very well integrated with the curriculum of both BLIS and MLIS. This is something very new, and I'm sure this is going to be a big success. So I congratulate the entire team and hope that it's going to be of a great advantage to our learners. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, ma'am, for sharing your perspectives on the importance of internship, and of course, also the utility of the internship portal. Thank you also for your words of encouragement and appreciation. And of course, we also thank you for your constant support in the realization of the faculty initiatives. May I now take the pleasure of inviting our respected Pro-Vice Chancellor, Dr. Srikanth Mohapatra, for his special address.
I think he has not joined in.
Maybe he's a little busy elsewhere.
Okay.
Yeah, he
Okay.
join one.
In that case, I shall now request Dr. UC Bande, Director of RST, for his address. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Honorable Vice Chancellor, Honorable Pro-Vice Chancellors, and Director, School of Social Sciences, and the faculty of School of Social Sciences, all the students and the regional center functionaries who have joined us either from the Facebook Live or the YouTube and through this Zoom meeting also. So, first of all, I would like to congratulate the faculty of Library and Information Sciences for taking this wonderful initiative. It has been long awaited actually. And as far as the management of these internships to the students is concerned at the level of regional centers, all the regional directors have been facing problems, in fact. And for the identification of such institutions where our students can be referred to for doing their internship programs. And students generally used to be, isolated in the entire process because that was very difficult to identify such places where they could go. But with this kind of a portal coming up, I think it is a very comprehensive, very composite kind of a portal where everything has been brought on the same platform, like all the monitoring, and I think the evaluation of the students also can be kept track of by the regional centers. And all these things coming on the same platform will ease out the work of the regional centers now. And I think it will be a big help for our regional directors. But at the same time, what I feel is that now there will be a very big role of the regional centers in this for the identification of such institutions and motivating such institutions, attracting good institutions to be part of this portal. And in that connection, we have already been in touch with the regional directors, and many regional directors have taken initiatives also. Many organizations have come forward with the kind of initiatives they have taken. For instance, Hyderabad, Shimla, Madurai, Bangalore, Jammu, and many other regional centers have taken initiatives, and it has started giving out good outcomes also. So on this occasion, I once again congratulate the faculty of the School of Social Sciences, School of Library and Information Sciences, particularly Professor Jaideep Sharma ji, who has been taking so much of keen interest in saying that the regional centers should be involved in the entire process. And I have seen that he has been following up for every minute or possible details. He always keeps in touch with the regional centers. And with this kind of a support, I think definitely our regional directors will be helped to a great extent. So on behalf of Regional Services Division, I assure you that our regional center functionaries, all the regional directors will try their level best to make it a big success. And thank you very much for easing out the work of the regional centers. Now, I think it will be a great help for us. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. UC Bande, Director RST, for your kind words of encouragement and also for your kind assurance to provide us your best possible support to our initiatives. Thank you once again. May I now request Dr. VP Rupam, Additional Director, RST, to give his address.
Thank you, Dr. Yanthan. I hope I'm audible.
Yes.
Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, respected Pro-Vice Chancellors, Director, School of Social Sciences, Director, RSD, Professor Jaideep Sharma, my colleagues from Faculty of Library Sciences, all the regional directors and other participants. I would like to begin by saying that this is a very elegant solution that has been developed with inputs from the Faculty of Library Science led by Professor Jaideep Sharma and very effective execution by the Samarth team. Initially, when we were discussing the scope of this project, I was a little concerned because first part of the project, which related to onboarding of students on the portal, onboarding of institutions on the portal, allowing the students to apply for internship, allowing the institutions to take interns. That part was relatively simple because we had related functionalities available on the platform. But when it came to the workbook aspect, the assessment of performance of the students through the period of internship, their monitoring, that was a complex exercise because we didn't have anything existing. So, and this became possible because of very clear planning by the Faculty of Library Science, the standard operating procedure manual that they developed. It was a beautiful document, and I'm sure the developers also enjoyed developing this platform. What is equally exciting about this platform is that this perhaps is the first of its kind, even on Samarth platform. So in a way, the repository of Samarth has also got enriched with the development of this portal. And in fact, I am very excited about it because I am looking beyond internship. Recently, we have signed an MOU with the National Skill Development Corporation, and they have given us the hope that apprenticeship will come to our students on a large scale. So with the functionalities that have been developed on this portal, with minor changes, minor additions, we should be able to develop it into a full-fledged apprenticeship portal. And that is going to be a game changer. So my compliments to the Faculty of Library Science, my compliments to the Samarth team, and I'm looking forward to more exciting times ahead. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Rupam, for your kind words of appreciation. You have been always there you have been always there with us with your consistent support. And I, on behalf of the faculty, take this opportunity to extend our thanks to you for your consistent support in our journey for this historic moment. Well, we have come to the most important part of our program, that is the launching of the internship portal. And I take the pleasure of inviting our Honorable Vice Chancellor of IGNOU to kindly launch the portal, and after which I request him to deliver the presidential address. Thank you. Thank you very much, sir, for inaugurating the launching of the internship portal. And may I now request you to kindly deliver the presidential address. Thank you, sir.
I think some issue with his audio. He must be joining in again. Let me check.
Okay. Actually, our Honorable Vice Chancellor is joining us from outside Delhi. So this may be the reason why maybe there's some network issue. I request each and every one of you to kindly have patience with us.
I think he is joining back. Some audio issue was there.
Okay. Okay, I think, okay, our Honorable Vice Chancellor has joined us. I will request you, sir, to kindly unmute your mic. And well, I take this wonderful opportunity to invite you for the presidential address. You may please take your time, sir.
Thank you.
There is certainly a network issue. Please bear with us.
Is it audible?
Yes, very much.
Is it audible?
It is audible, yes.
Is audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is audible. You may please take your time. We understand.
See the launch of this alumni portal and the School of Social Sciences it has come out with a portal which is going to help the internship of our library science students. Because nowadays we talk about the education. Here the knowledge as well as skills both are integrated. And the integration is only possible when we are having internship. And therefore the School of Social Sciences and the discipline of library science both exerted a lot to have this internship portal, wherein the students of BLIP as well as the MLIP, they can upload their requirements, the names, and then the organizations, they're also be in touch. And the discipline of library science has already contacted a good number of organizations. They may get the internship. And that internship will help them enhance their skills. And once these skills as well as knowledge both are being integrated, then they will become much more employable. And that is the thrust. I must appreciate the sincere efforts made by the discipline of library sciences. Umaji is also here. Jaideep ji is there. And Archana ji and Yanthan ji, all are exerting a lot to integrate the knowledge as well as skills. I wish all the best for this endeavor to the School of Social Sciences as well as the discipline of the library sciences. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for your kind words of appreciation and also for taking out your time to be with us and for inaugurating the internship portal. Thank you also very much for the trust and confidence you have in the faculty of the Library Information Science and for enabling us to realize this dream that we have of launching of the internship portal. Thank you once again, sir. And now we have come to the end of our program, but we have another very important item, that is the vote of thanks, and for which I request Professor Archana Shukla to kindly give the vote of thanks. Thank you.
Wait one. Thank you, Light. Thank you, Professor Yanthan. A very good afternoon to all. Today, it is my pleasure to deliver the vote of thanks on behalf of Faculty of Library and Information Science, School of Social Sciences. First of all, we are extremely thankful to our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Sir, Professor Nageshwar Rao, who despite his busy schedule has found time to launch this portal. Thank you, sir, for your motivating address. Sir, your vision is the motivating force behind providing this type of practical-oriented learning opportunities to our learners. Sir, thanks a lot for your blessings. My gratitude and special thanks to Professor Uma Kanchilal, PVC, IGNOU. She is like the backbone of the LIS faculty and always motivating us to do new things. Madam, thanks a lot for your guidance and support. My heartfelt thanks to Dr. Shrikant Mahapatra, PVC IGNOU, for sharing his ideas with us and supporting us in implementing this internship component in LIS courses. My sincere thanks to Director SOSS, Professor Suhas, for her continuous support and guidance. We are also grateful to AICTE for permitting BLIS and MLIS learners to undergo internship in institutions under AICTE. My thanks and gratitude to Professor Rajiv Kumar, Member Secretary AICTE, for giving approval to this proposal. We are also thankful to the institutions and their libraries for providing internship opportunities to LIS learners. I extend my sincere thanks to Dr. UC Pandey, Director RSD IGNOU, for his cooperation. I am also thankful to all the regional directors. Sir, we seek your support in successful implementation of this core course in both BLIS and MLIS program. My heartfelt thanks to the chief architect of this internship program, Professor Jadeep Sharma. Sir, credit goes to you for initiating this in BLIS and MLIS. Sir, with your persistent efforts, this dream come true today. I would like to convey my deep regards and thanks to Professor Subodh Kesarwani, also Director COE, for providing all the help and support from COE. I extend my sincere thanks to Dr. Gautaman, Additional Director COE, for all the technical support and help, as well as your wonderful coordination with Samarth team. Heartfelt thanks to Dr. VP Rupam, Additional Director SRD, for helping us in providing a shape to this concept. Sir, I still remember the day when your mother is not well and you are with us for this meeting. Thanks a lot, sir. My gratitude and thanks to Samarth team and especially Professor Sanjeev and Ms. Divya. I really appreciate the help provided by Samarth team in designing this unique portal. Big thanks to Mr. Rajesh Sharma, PIO IGNOU, Mr. Mithun, Mr. Ashutosh, and all their team for their efforts and time in making this event possible. We are also very fortunate enough to be backed by a team of very motivated and dedicated faculty members. I would like to acknowledge the contribution of Dr. Ashok Kumar and Dr. Pavan Kumar Seni. They have contributed immensely in this work. Thanks a lot for your support. Special thanks to the moderator of this program today, Professor Chichamo Yanthan. Then thank you everyone for taking time to be here today. My special thanks to all the directors of the school, heads of units and division, faculty members and staff, both in headquarters and regional centers. Special thanks to all the LIS professionals from various institutions and students, those who have joined for this launch. Once again, my heartfelt thanks to one and all for those who have helped to make the launch of this portal a grand success. Namaskar.
Zuchabol, I would like to add, she forgot to mention 4 Institute of Management and LIS Academy, who have been so generous to provide stipend also to our interns, and to all other institutions who have offered internship to our students. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Professor Archana Shukla, for giving the vote of thanks. And I also would like to thank Professor Jadeep sir for adding, few of the organizations that was unintentionally left out. Yeah, it was not intentional, but it happens sometimes. So with apology and with lots of thanks for coordinating, giving us your support and coordination. Yeah, so with this, we come to the end of our inaugural program of the internship portal. And I would like to give thanks to each and every one of you for taking out the time and participating in this program. Thank you once again, and a very good day ahead.